Hi, I'm Will Dermietzel. Welcome to the latest of my video vlogs. So today is another special video, much like the one we had last week with the strongman training that I did with Rich. So we're doing a series, Bodybuilder versus Strongman. While the name is a bit misleading, we're not actually fighting each other. One of us imparts our knowledge onto the other, and we basically try to marry two styles of training, strongman and bodybuilding, to kind of create an all-encompassing training style for strength and for size. And obviously the two aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. Strong body normally is a big body and vice versa, so this is what we're trying to get across in our videos today. Before I go on to speak to Rich and talk about the session, I just want to say a couple of things regarding my page and my YouTube channel. Firstly, thank you to everyone for subscribing and liking my page. I think on my page now I have 1,700 likes or something, which is really good, so thank you for that. And also to those people, for example, when I'm at work, I work in a nightclub, I get a few people coming up to me, which isn't very nice, saying that it's in my videos.
Sorry, excuse me.
But they've previously not wanted to say anything to me in the gym, but they've always mentioned it to me in the club or in the street. So thank you for the compliments, and if you do see me at work or in the street or whatever, please do come say hello, and thank you very much for following me. So today we're going to do a back workout with Rich, a bodybuilding style workout this time, as opposed to a strongman, which he did last week. It's going to be a good one. I've gone to the effort to groom my handlebar moustache, especially for the video, so we'll see how it goes on. So Rich, firstly, what are your impressions on the moustache?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I hope to see a lot of tweaking.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We'll see if the wax holds up the session. But what are your opinions on the session, and what are your expectations for the day?
I'm looking forward to it actually, because it's going to be good for me to hammer a bit of posture work. You know, the higher rep work is going to make me force on my posture more. It's going to build a bit of postural endurance. It would be nice to focus on a bit of range of motion instead of just going from A to B. I mean, like I said last week, I do a lot of tempo stuff to try and strengthen that, but I'm looking forward to it.
Good. Well, I hope you enjoy the video to come, and we'll do a video at the end just to discuss how we thought it went. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.
Shadow and the smoke in your eyes. I am the ghost that hides in the night. Wait a minute, take a step back. You gotta on the front line. Don't worry, I'll be fine. The story is just beginning. I say goodbye to my weakness, so long to regrets. I'm on the front line, don't worry, I'll be fine. The story is just beginning. I say goodbye to my weakness, so long to the regret. And now I know that I'm alive. I'm on the front line, don't worry, I'll be fine. The story is just beginning. I say goodbye to my weakness, so long to the regret. And now I see the world through diamond. I'm on the front line, don't worry, I'll be fine. The story is just beginning. The story is just beginning. I say goodbye to my weakness, so long to the regret. And now I see the world through diamond eyes.
So we've just come out of our last workout, training back with a bodybuilding style to it, as opposed to the strongman which you did last week. As you know, I've been training with Rich, body type nutrition coach and transdermal technology researcher and writer, and he's also a competitive strongman. So overall he's used to training much differently to a bodybuilder. So today we've been training back, looking at high reps, doing rest pause training, focusing mainly on thickness, so we haven't really done any width exercises like lat pull downs. We did start with a few pull-ups mainly as a warm-up, but we've mainly been focusing on bringing in density and thickness with high reps, getting a good blood pump. So we've been doing rows, we've been doing rest pause deadlifting with relatively light weights, but going for reps. And there's an overhead straight stiff arm pull downs and some cable rows, which you'll see from the video. So that's a typical day for me, back training. As I said, I do fluctuate between heavy and light training, but typically that is an average back day for me, which is the way I've managed to develop a bodybuilder physique, as opposed to many other kind of athletic physiques, just strongman, powerlifting. Each individual sport always has a recognisable physique which is relevant to their sport. So to get a bodybuilder's physique, that's the kind of training I would typically do, especially where I'm quite renowned for developed back. It's probably one of my stronger points. So yeah, so that is how I've developed my back, and Rich has been doing it with me today, and he's kept it really well. And he's matched me quite well, much like I tried to keep up with him last week. So Rich, what did you think of today?
I got a serious lower back pump today. It was way higher, way more cardiovascular intensity than I'm used to. And like I pointed out during the seated rows, if I slowed the tempo down to the same sort of tempo you've done, instead of using my lats to pull past, bicep involvement,
Yeah,
I'd have been fucked. I wouldn't have kept up with you.
well that's it. I think probably where you train, you're used to getting the weight up explosively as possible and as fast as possible, obviously because you need to lift that weight.
Yeah. We don't do stuff slow.
Yeah, which is probably, I mean, I do train like that and I have trained like that, but obviously it's not going to be my strong point. I wouldn't expect it to be. Hence why I'm not a strong man. But yeah, that's how I normally train. Slower reps, more control, more squeeze, more focus on the contraction of the muscle. So yeah, that's how I normally train. So you found that you got quite pumped today from that.
Yeah. I'm really pumped. I'm looking forward to the little roll reversal we'll do for the next time.
Yeah, so
shoulders back, the other way around.
Good. So next week we're going to do shoulders. Are we doing bodybuilding or strongman shoulders?
Yeah, we did strongman shoulders last week, so we'll do bodybuild shoulders next week.
Okay.
And we'll do strongman back session.
Okay. So yes, next week I'll be leading the way again with a shoulder workout. which will differ slightly to the strongman workout, as you'll see. And then following that, we'll have a strongman back workout, which I reckon is probably going to feature some stone lifts and more than likely some Thai flips. So that's what I'm hoping anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and remember to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my Facebook page as well, and to Rich's pages, Body Type Nutrition, Transformer Technology. The links will be in the drop down box as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next week.